Oh god, it's Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, shut the fuck up!
That is a big pigeon.
It's John Pokedex. Good night.
Give you the. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody say my name. Crazy. I can show you or tell you where a place called Diamond Casino is.
Thank you.
Oh, hey Zexus.
Hey. Hey, Nate.
Hey. I'll take a wild berry juice, please.
Yep, coming up.
Never have several places you can go to. Sure. Should have another one.
Let's see. I believe it should be enough.
You're a rather newer face around here, so.
Oh, here's the credits.
Okay, well,
Isolating yourself to one place.
thank you.
Regardless of what your purpose for one
Thank you.
during the round is, whether nomad, jobs,
I'm back.
whatever the case, sticking around in one place
Hello there.
too often or too long isn't exactly a good idea.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright. Little rainy out there?
That's good. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine though.
Excuse me for a moment. One moment. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Just correcting myself.
Okay.
Hello.
Question.
Yes,
Am I able
question, maybe an
to
answer.
rent a room for the night for someone else? That's applicable.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, sure. It depends what kind of room do you want. Do you want like in the bunkhouse, or do you want like, you know, an actual room?
Single bedroom's fine.
Okay, that would be 35 credits.
Credits?
35?
By the way, Stoken said
It's one of the few currencies.
Willow saying she went home and
There you
she'll
go.
see him at home.
Okay.
Maybe.
They okay?
Long story.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's the room key back.
No, thank
What's
you.
going on?
I just wanted to see
An
how
Evie?
it worked. I'm
Okay.
I'll try to come back. I'm gonna take go back in the office.
So, what can I get for you?
Some really hot
At least around Sokka, so you can get up there proper. Right?
Yeah.
I can.
Do you need a refill or something?
Yeah, I need another ale, please.
Of course.
It's not.
Where'd my glass go? Where'd my glass go?
My bad.
No, I'm sure, Ma.
My bad.
Reminds me of you. Oh, my. Well, oh, there, sweetie.
There you are.
I put it right there.
Here to return the glass.
You beautiful.
Well, I'm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are you on this fine night?
An Evie?
Destroyed now, but nothing too special. It's just a little up and
Oh,
coming
there.
village
Hey,
colony of sorts.
Seem like you're alright?
Whatever they are cute and.
boy.
Jealous people.
Of what? How can you be jealous of a small colony?
Regardless of where you come from, people aren't too thrilled when they go long periods of time without jobs. When they were promised a fresh start. Bad apples in the mix can cause any pie to rot. It's unfortunate, but
I ain't the smartest guy out there,
as the saying goes, shit happens.
I'm doing well.
Your
Shit
sandals.
does happen.
Nice to meet you.
You're
What about you, if
probably
you don't
going
mind
to
me
go
asking?
through probably through some troubles. That is
Mind me asking?
The cost I come from you.
So apparently, Nyx found something that was pretty noteworthy back in the mountains, but unfortunately before he mentioned the stuff, the flux took him and it seemed like they weren't able to return to keep. And then, well, guess next time I seen him, let's see. Well, probably better if maybe with more pack members that are just into the whole fake mon stuff. I'm pretty sure Nyx mentioned something that's related to the fake mon laboratory.
It sounds like you have a lot on your shoulders.
Hmm?
You're so bad. I hate all of you.
Now fuck you on, get out of my face. Fucking
Trying to like touch the fire.
No.
Specifically, what are you doing? Your knee is in the fire.
I'll get you, bitch.
The fucking thing is
In the fire. Your knee is right now in the moment in the fire.
trying to forget kind of thing.
I'm chasing the bee.
Sorry, it's very
Oh,
clumsy.
don't forget.
Just.
Well, ass.
Okay.
Oh, my day is doing.
Always something.
How about yourself?
Something about a bee.
I had a file of like said some strange things, and then I literally saw God of the sky.
It's always an interesting time, regardless of where you go. The two by the table behind me, yes. Everybody else, don't really know them.
Well, operation is important.
There you go.
One of them is very introverted. The other is a medical professional.
Let me guess.
Hold on,
Another
I got this, I got this. Hold on.
Okay.
Did you know that they have a tent, by the way?
And I hear the footsteps of the introvert behind me.
They can.
I like that. Good idea.
Like science.
Can't be that introverted. Just way over here.
Like human flying hands.
That in and of itself is surprising in its own way. God damn, you're fucking stop growing, you tall son of a bitch.
What could I do about it?
Huh?
Fit in the goddamn chair.
Exactly.
Huh?
For the ghost variant of that one.
Shut the fuck up, Postemma.
This fucking guy. He's as thick as a Disney mom. What the fuck? Look at this little fucking shit. He's gonna low down on the carbs.
You're lucky I can't punch you here.
Or you can.
You can't.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather not get kicked out.
Just take it
You
outside.
need to go to bed.
It's fine.
We're gonna check the supplies. We'll be right back up.
It's alright, I know where he works.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Sorry, Nate. I was
guess
doing
no
some
one here.
chores.
I already seen you there.
Oh, okay.
But you have
Doesn't mean I don't know where you work. Oh, it doesn't mean I don't know where you work. Words are hard, alright?
It's okay. You just got here.
I mean, that's fair.
Do you need a hairdryer?
I'm alright.
I was reaching at my own leg. Fucking calm down. I wasn't fucking, you know.
But yeah,
So you two are friends of ours.
Miss Aries has been jabbing at me that
Friend
people
is a
threat
harsh
code.
word. I'm just kidding.
More episode.
Yeah.
We usually joke about Miss Aries being like one of the flux. God damn it, Aries, you can't get away with that. It's like when people jab at assets of Sachi. Like apparently he has a really bulbous rump that people
I've heard
keep
of-
jabbing at. I don't
I've
see
heard
it.
of
Like,
that.
Welcome back again.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, it's good to see you two alright.
I know, they drink a lot of
I
well, that's
do
the plan of
apologize
being
for
on
the
work duty.
flux.
Yeah.
I do apologize for the flux taking me a dragon's
Well,
fire.
it's alright. I mean, it's a good thing you weren't there, because it was getting a little bit chaotic there. Apparently, blue ferret, this looking thing, apparently made a 1,000,000 credit bounty on a, certain necklace.
Oh. That's unorthodox. Was there something special with this necklace?
It allowed the wearer to at least speak common.
Huh. So it's more like an item request than a bounty.
Well, apparently that, blue ferret was polymorphed. Or someone was polymorphed into that blue ferret.
Fair enough. Apparently Higgs is now a blue dragon.
Yeah, that was him.
Cannot look more like a
I'm surprised he actually
ferret.
made a bounty for a necklace that was stolen.
Fair enough.
Now then, I believe that I'm not sure this is a good place to talk about
You have
that.
quests.
Yeah, Sonic does visit here.
Yes, you have questions for me. And
You just air punch me?
I could I'll use a little bit of my magic so we don't get wet.
No, that's from a commercial.
So if you've seen Comms the Rune,
It's a Ricola.
I've seen a
another
little bit,
facility.
but not any recent. I know you travel somewhere. But that's where I haven't read further down.
Yes. I know you need to work, so
That's a good way to look at it, being wary.
would it be alright to talk upstairs? As in that area
I
we
think
were
it's
talking
occupied.
Before? Do you think that'd be fine?
I just fucking flagged everybody
Is
in the
it?
room for no fucking reason.
We can borrow one of the rooms. That should be easy enough. Let me just get the double room key real quick.
At least he admits he's racist.
I have nothing against the guy. To be entirely honest with you, 10 points to fucking Gryffindor when it was Gryffindor.
Sorry. My other group of friends is
A little loud.
and also very chaotic.
Hey.
I guess we weren't kidding about new hotspots.
Okay.
The worst is right there. But she's recently added another one that's just as bad.
We're borrowing the double rooms.
And they're like, they pick a fight with someone without
Okay.
like actually trying to
Good
pick
go.
a fight. And now there's like this like hostile tension.
Hey twins! Hey Adrian!
Can't believe it. I pulled out a gun up there earlier.
I'm not talking
It
shit.
was a whole
I'm
thing
making
anyway.
fun of you. There's a difference. Everybody else here is laughing too.
The double rooms.
Look at him. He aged like 30 years by looking at me.
Anyway, so
All I'm saying, Tyler, is listen. That lady takes a lot of guys around off the streets. If she takes a lot of guys off the streets, she must
that is
pretty
true.
fucking
To this room. Okay, you have to hard press it. There.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
So I believe that Nyx have found something very important.
Yes. Well, up in the mountains, Snowbell did find a fake one logo on one of the crates. And since a few of the others wanted to camp out in that area, I decided to keep watch.
That's fair.
And
Hold on. I'm gonna straight this.
in doing so, after making sure the area was clear for them and just making sure everything was safe, I decided to scour the area for any more signs. I found a lot more crates with the logos. And then I found a area which was a covered up door. After a bit more scouting and moving some boxes that were moving away from the unblocking the door, it was definitely a facility of some sort. And after more snooping and needing a key card to get in, which I did not have at the time, I asked some of the local Pokemon if there was another way in. Which there was. I had to get around a herd of Tauros. Using my Pokedex, I'm glad I flew around them as they were level 15 to 16.
Yeah,
I
so
heard of
some
5
higher
of them.
level ones
Wow.
in the vicinity of the level 5 territory, but good to know that
Yes,
your team can handle a little bit of detouring.
Yes, I basically took the skies and flew around them, being as quiet as I could, to where I did find a back door to a facility. It was very much rusted over, even the front door was rusted over, which I was able to get working again, or rather I got the key card reader working again, with the generator that was nearby. Still powered, I believe. Hopefully the little Joltex didn't drain that, but Regardless.
Spider bugs. I mean, bug type Pokemon Electrics have their conveniences for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very cute, but unrusting both doors and getting the bigger one open, it seems I found like the shipment hatch. I knew it was gonna be an interesting time inside, as the first thing I see as I open the door is a skeleton.
Is that an abandoned place?
Yes, well, abandoned and being retaken by Fakemon, from what I can tell so far.
That's at least A positive.
Well, as I went in, I looked at the skeleton and saw what they were killed by. There are turrets in that whole facility. And they're still somewhat active. Hence why I didn't pull out the alarm for other PAG members to come in. It's pitch black, and there is some flickering lights because of the generator, and I believe that what turned on the turrets again. But everything in there is long dead. Well, aside from the Fakemon. Going inside, the person trying to get out was shot to death by a turret. Going further in, many things were smashed, and most likely from previous employees. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened in there, as something must have had to happen, because there are a lot of skeletons. Like
the turret can either mean keeping things from coming indoors or outdoors. So there's still two hypotheses.
So
they had to activate it for some reason. And there was also someone else that went in too, recently, but not as recent as me.
For all these different diseased bodies you found, was the cause of death the same?
I didn't take a look at all of them. I was mainly focused on seeing if I could find security, find out what was going on.
Oh, okay.
Finding any computers that were still active. I did manage to save a Scoozy that was about to get shot by a turret. Still a baby too, and it was holding a key card.
Guess got lucky.
Oh,
so
use this.
Yeah. Apparently I do have that little Scoozy. They're still wild. They didn't go into a Pokeball yet. But
so
regardless,
the key cards, were there names on the key cards, or were there like a different level of authority cards?
They were just different numbers, as I found out. And well, as I kept going, I ended up finding a computer that was still working. And I was able to get into it after a bit of, well, their security system is interesting, as you basically had to, sounds stupid to say, what's that Fakemon at this point? As a hint, if you guess it, you have the password into the consoles.
So it's like
so I was using the Pokedex.
Oh, it's like the password is like a quiz.
Yes, they give you a silhouette of the Fakemon, and then, well, I matched it up to the Dex number, and that was the answer. I was able to get into that computer, and I was starting to download the data when, well, since I knew there was a Scoozy, there must have most likely been a Sylgon in the area. I was correct. There is a Sylgon. Thankfully, it's the one we both know.
Really?
It's from the cave.
How'd I end up there?
They traveled there. So apparently, the cave system connects to the mountain. There was also collapsed tunnels and such in the facility. This place has been abandoned for quite a while. And I was talking to Silgon, and, well, as they said, they were traveling and they found the place as it was. So they don't know what exactly happened. Though Silgon did tell me that there was an O-Pocket that was in trouble. Hence why the comms with the injured O-Pocket with Maxine. Maxine came to the area. I freed the little O-Pocket and got them to Maxine to get them help.
Please tell me
Trapped
Maxine
under
didn't destroy
cages.
another.
No, she did not go into the facility. In the end, I'll skip to that part now. There were a total of 3 of us in that building. Myself, Shen, and then I knew the one I brought the last time to the mountains, She was watching me through.
Really tall.
Yes. I knew she could handle turret fire if needed for Shen. That's why I let her come in. And plus, I know she would follow orders and not fuck around and find out as badly.
True.
But what I did notice is someone was there before me and was destroying evidence. But it was a very rushed job. They didn't get far. Most likely due to the turrets. Or even a wild Fakemon. Definitely signs of more O-Pockets. Definitely Scoozies and Silgon. Might be more in there. Because when I did a life detect spell, I saw about 20 life signs. Detect dead, I saw a whole lot more. Most likely every person in that facility is dead. And there was a lot of them. To continue. And after freeing the O-Pocket and getting them to safety, I asked Silgon if they had seen a Pokedex, and they did. So I followed them to a room which had and I do apologize how this sounds. It seems like a researcher was coiled up in electric wires, hanging, it looks like they got tangled in the wires, and, well, that is their cage, when they died.
What?
In their hands was the Pokedex, and the...
Psychic type?
Possibly. I don't know. There is still more to the place than I've yet to find. We found level 4 keycards.
It must be higher,
And I've only
authorization,
seen-
right?
Yes. I found level 4 keycards, and that place is huge. I've only so far found level 2 and level 3 doors. And, well, level 1s, but as I went through and such, the water was electrified, hence why, mind you, this entire time he had an illusion on himself. He's going to undo some of that. He is covered in bandages. Well, aside from his face. Electric burns. I was de-electrifying the water that this room was submerged in. Well, covered in. The computer was still powered on, and a wire fell into the water, electrifying it. Because I have a thing with adaptations, I can electrify myself, hitting resistance. It still hurt, and I was able to de-electrify the water and grabbing the tower of the computer. So that's one for Shen to look into. Getting the Pokedex from the skeleton, as well as their ID card.
What was the name?
We have a new ID. Robin Short.
Robin Short. Sorry. That last name is from me, probably. The Short family lost one. It's not funny, but it's still kind of funny.
On to the
Yeah.
point. You said that you found a journal,
It
right?
was. Yes, in the desk of this researcher. I found it. So we have another journal to look through. I also found a plaque with different Pokeball logos on it. In a document talking about them, but it's still damaged with water. Both things are. So I'm hoping to learn the item restoration spell from Maxine to restore said items. The Pokedex is also a little bit damaged, but I believe we can transfer the data from it.
Shannon Roland will be able to do that in Giphy, for sure.
Yes, and I'm holding on to the items myself, so when I meet up with them again, we can continue to, well, we can do so, and we can look over the journal.
Right. We should probably discuss this to get everyone who's interested in this at the next PAG meeting, right?
Yes,
At
I know a
the
few people.
camp, not in the sewers in case it's echoes.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't know what's in the sewers just yet. We've been reassuring there's very small chance of collapsing ceilings or secret walls at the moment. Noibat that I traded with for Growlithe with Astral has been a little bit helpful.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be bringing Mosu back.
It's solid.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Noibat too.
Why
Okay,
does it
Noibats.
evolve at level 48?
It's a dragon type.
Take forever to get a flying. Come on.
We will find you a flying type, which won't take so long. They are going to be strong at least, but
All the flying types are so small. The tallest I've seen is a Skarmory, it's like 1.10 meters.
It takes time
well,
for them to
I
evolve.
will... Yes.
48, man.
Yeah.
48.
I kind of see that. So far for my training, it's been kind of slow. Because sometimes you don't know what the Pokemon gonna do well, or just won't do so well on that day.
True.
Yes, going back to it.
But yes, bouncing ball
Eventually-
security aside, yes.
So while I'm going through, as I went deeper, there were more and more skeletons. Some even being armored, which I believe it was the security. Before I had my own jump scare when... I don't know, they're heavily armored. I do know that I was jump scared by a Joltik that was hiding in the skull of one.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Fairly friendly at least. They try to eat the power from my Pokedex, but I fended them off with a AA battery, but... But regardless, found more Scoozies, of course Sylgon was there, giving me a tour. They said it goes deeper. So much deeper that they haven't explored yet and don't wish to yet. Which I do not blame them. Currently, I did find the main security room. There are hundreds of cameras. I've never seen so many in one room.
Wow.
I could almost see the entire facility from different views. Currently my objective is to turn off the... Yeah. Currently my objective is to go back in there and turn off the turrets. We were able to find a skeleton of a guard that had the level 3 card. But we left the facility after, well... I was back holding, he'll pull out the keycard. This was a pain in the butt to get because, well, they were second in command in security, and they must have known something was going to happen to them, as they strapped live grenades to them.
So, but
They were already dead when we got there.
They
But
probably
those are still live grenades,
no
and they
one
were
to
triggered.
take them, did they?
He's just going to flip the key card, and it has a note saying, "Have a nice day."
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
they had a funny bone when they wrote that for sure, but that's still pretty dark.
But, so what level was that card?
3. I might be able to get into main security room.
So,
Which that reminds me, you should probably put an anti-divination on that, because if they can track with spells, they can track the specific item and know where it is if it's in the same plane as you.
but
It's a
isn't it the FML seems to heavily rely on technology, not magic stuff.
That's fair.
But anyway, if by some logic, if you have like a higher ranking card, like level 4, it should automatically pass the lower ones below it, right?
We tried that with the level 3 door. It did not work.
So it has to be exactly that card level? Dang.
Yes. Or we wouldn't have done that.
Paranoia can...
Yes, very much paranoia on their part. But, like I said, we were able to get the...
I can grasp where they're coming from.
And this, we were able
What
to
if
get the
someone
key
gets
card,
assassinated
but
with a
the...
red flower card, or
Yeah.
an intruder, like, you have the entire establishment in fear with one card.
No, to be fair, when I was looking over the cameras, there is also door controls. And...
That's kind of handy.
Yes, but there were so many symbols that it was making my brain hurt. Because they had all different symbols, numbers, letters for every door. And of course, the card
So it will not be too easy
Yeah.
to use. Oh, door 1, 2, 3. Maybe another symbol is their way to confuse the readers.
Or maybe it's a code.
Oh, it's definitely a headache and a half. Well, I do know that every door had a different symbol from what I was being told, and the PA system works. I was able to test that since I was talking to Shi and Shen, who were at the entrance. I was much further in. I was able to get a map of the place, a digital map. We did not even explore half of the facility yet. We might have hit maybe 30% of the facility.
Do we want to
And
scope
as
out a
so-
little bit at a time instead of doing a one-haul adventure, like a dungeon crawl? That's just my suggestion.
At this point, it might be the best idea, considering, well, when we got the level 3 key card, the grenades did go off.
So was it instantly, or
Thankfully,
it went off until after a few seconds?
after a few seconds, but
6-10 seconds.
there's still... About that, yes, but still, I just have been safe. I knew my friend She could handle such an, explosion, and she actually made sure it was condensed. She is resting. I'm making sure of that. From that type of injury. And I made sure Shen was away from that as I teleported him to me. Due to my
That means we
abilities.
need Akira, Santa, or Maddie's barriers. Minimum.
At minimum, if we wish to bring in more people, because I don't know what's going to be further
Having
in.
an aberration or a tank minimum is my suggestion. It's not a demand,
Yeah.
but a suggestion.
Yes.
Like, depending
That's-
on the grenade, even I can get hurt. I'm not explosive proof, even in my devil juice state. An explosive
Right.
is still strapped on another faction, and if they
From
amp that
what I
up to
could
hurt a Pokemon, they can assume even beastkins and dragons can get hurt.
Considering she got blown through a wall, yeah, these are very powerful grenades. Mind you, yes, she is okay, but yeah, they were also fragment. I'm gonna also be going back into that area and reinforce the area with earth magic, as some of the place is still questionable on interrogating. I can speak on how stable it is.
Fair enough.
When I think the place is safe enough, I will let you go in there, Nate, to do that song you do for the departed.
Understood.
You might need to do it in quite a few places. As I said, there's a lot of skeletons. And I did find a few that were Pokemon, yes. Though the deeper I went, the less it looked like there was sabotage. So the deeper I go in, most likely, the more I'll find. But I don't know what I'll find.
So...
And considering the stuff I work with, I'm pretty used to seeing some gruesome sights, so...
So... Dynamite, there were skeletons, right? Just whole skeletons? No flesh, no skin?
No flesh, no skin.
Then they must have
Just
passed away
skeletons.
a very long time.
I do know when I went back to the computer I was getting files from and I logged in as Robin Short, there was a video. I did not play it. I was able to get it onto a thumb drive.
Right.
Or a USB.
We should probably get that thing on a more, like, stable and separate, like, away thing from, like, any networks.
Yes, I'll have my own computer well, I'll bring my own laptop to PAG, as it is.
In case there is something in that hard drive that erases everything on your computer.
I'm making 3 copies of that USB.
Yeah, Ren has messed with my robots and other activities I've done in the past, so... Tech is terrifying in the wrong conditions.
Yes, and I'll be making sure all 3 are good to go. 1 is definitely going to Shen, as I know Shen can look through this for as long as he wants. And when we're done with the main computer, oh boy, I'm gonna have to take apart the security system to find the memory drive. That's gonna be fun for him, because I don't want to look through hundreds of camera footage.
Maybe it's an ultimate then. Didn't you have those games you spoke about that was like super deadly? They're probably able to handle some gore.
Yes. I'm probably gonna be looking through. I'll probably take some of the footage and it's fine for the collapsed area. It might be connected to a actual sewer system, but I don't know. The areas were too unstable for me to fully look into.
So you're saying that I found some green poison?
Well, in the logo of the...
Poison on occasion are symbolized with green.
Yes.
So this could be
They
some
also
sort of...
found-
That the liquid is green, just symbolism.
Right. So this could be toxin, or maybe some sort of new... Maybe a fake one we never discovered before?
Well, considering it was with the Pokeball logo, I don't know. I also did find in the office of Robin Short a worn but open Pokeball.
So what type of Pokeball was it?
It was actually. It's gonna pull it out of his bag of holding. It's a normal Pokeball. It is very worn and beaten up, but there's also a sticker of a energy drink on it. It was found open.
So did
So it
whatever
might
was in
be
there,
their Pokemon.
Yeah, so whatever was in there probably maybe broke out.
Either broke out or they released it. I don't know. I'm holding on to the Pokeball just in case we do find the Pokemon or Fakemon. Just like I have done with my Sipsap. I kept the Pokeball. You okay, Durin?
Yes, so when you mentioned this Pokeball with that, are you trying to attract the Pokemon if we find it to maybe communicate that it is the same owner? Sorry.
Possibly. I'm just mainly holding on to it in case we do find one, and when talking to it, might talk about Robin Short. And, well, they would already been a captured Pokemon. I did not, mainly due to how old it is and such. Its whole place is really worn out. I did pick it up with a glove and such, so. But yes, currently that's all I really found before we left. I found a few more computer towers, found a few more folders with documents, but right now I'm just trying to sort everything out to make sure I can get the stuff to the right people while recovering myself.
As you should.
Yeah.
Because I know we need to be ready for the sewers. I do know that she will not be accompanying us, as far as I know, because, well, sewers and she's very tall.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I also do have another friend that wishes to learn more about Pokemon, but I don't think it'd be best for them to come to the sewers.
Yeah, maybe not their first
well,
location.
beggars can be choosers.
Well, I say this is water, don't mix with them.
Look where we end up.
Man.
Almost got collapsed because we factory man found out with not too felt off the plan to enter a locked location.
Yes, and that's why I'm much more careful. And I know I can handle myself, and I did have she watching over me. So, there is that.
But yeah,
I
I
know
did win an
people
item
like
that's I'm probably not gonna wear it there in case it gets activated. So at the gala at the Diamond Casino, I won a necklace of protection, but it's only a one-time use gemstone. So.
If anything, I can probably make something. I can make a few items as well, considering I am skilled in artificery. I've made spell holding items. It'll just take me a bit because I have a lot, and my current home is trying to retake part of it because of an evil person. So I have a lot on my plate currently.
Fair enough.
I did do a little.
Apparently, someone won for over 50 million a Pokemon egg at the gala. Don't know who.
15 million? For a single Pokemon egg?
A lot of millions. Yes. That was on the raffle that someone won. I don't know who the trainer is yet, but that's the biggest expense in Metaverse that I'm aware of.
So this is just a mystery egg, right? No one knows what's inside.
No clue on my side. I just know that they said it was an egg. Didn't really give it a description or a name. I was kind of busy laughing my ass off from someone donated an amethyst called the Amethyst. And I kid you not, it looked like a fucking soap bar, I cannot tell.
Eh?
I was gonna lie.
A soap bar?
Too funny.
I don't get it.
Yeah, someone carved like an amethyst gem into this form of a soap bar, like a rectangle with a little bit of like the little back thing.
Oh my goodness.
Eh?
I couldn't focus on the Pokemon talk. I was too distracted.
Why would someone do
Fair
that?
enough.
Imagine something that looks like a bathroom item, and it's not a priceless gem, but a decently valued gem. It's like,
I mean, if they want to make art out of gemstones, that is them. So,
Yeah.
that's very.
So,
yes, I believe that's everything I have currently.
right. So on Thursday, we're gonna be just learning some new things, right?
Hopefully. I'll be bringing, as I said, I'm bringing the computer. So that way we don't need to risk Snowball risking her own computer, and the computer systems in their facility is so slow.
It's probably pretty old. Like, remember those security logs with the drones? They said they date back to around over 25 years?
Considering,
yeah, but it's still
like
2,300 plus. They still have like Windows
But
X number, whatever is in this universe.
I believe that...
though, to be fair, it could be a reason to it is the older the systems, it'd be harder for people in this age to even experience it. Like, they don't know what they're working with. But if you have someone who's from like hundreds of years ago, it probably help. Like,
Ahem.
he's in yourself.
It's still like
I do
hundreds
apologize.
of years from even you, Nate. Like I know Kara mentioned like knowing Windows Vista.
Well,
Windows
I'm
7.
from the 21st century era, so I should have some decent knowledge. Besides, best case scenario, it probably looked like some of those old school computers.
I mean,
Let's hope so.
to be fair, the loading bar had this little, like, flying folder going into an actual folder.
That sounds really old.
It was... yeah. It was also very, very slow. Even after I connected my own Wi-Fi to it. It was still going slow. I didn't even have a...
I can't.
I had
believe
a single
their
bar.
bandwidth was garbage. They should have gotten a better contractor.
So I
Then
believe
again, they were
is
out in the middle of
that,
nowhere.
well, when I first entered the metaverse, I didn't see a lot of Pokemon running around, but after a couple of months of exploring the metaverse, Pokemon started appearing around Lone Osaka.
I still remember getting my Sableye in Orleans, Osaka.
Yeah, me too, my Whooper.
But yeah, I think that is all that's more or less private. I think the rest of the stuff we can just talk about outside.
Alright.
That way we don't keep you from doing your work.
It's that too. I only asked them to give me like 10. It's more of a suggestion. My manager, Evan Flo, knows my secondary job at UWall, so I'm still getting my paycheck from this.
Hold on now.
Alright.
Speaking of eggs, what about back in the Christmas ball? Had those eggs hatched yet? Whoever the raffle won yet?
There was
I
one
don't know.
lady, I believe it was Sante, and who was the third one?
I believe
I think it was
one...
Akira.
Let's see. I believe
Akira
it's
was here earlier.
Hmm.
I assume Sande's egg has hatched by now. And the third one I don't know. They might need an incubator or
Oh yeah.
maybe the right conditions.
I believe that the twins in Ludic got their eggs too.
Yeah, do you wanna go down there and ask them right now?
Yeah, I
twins
believe
are
that
here,
this
maybe Lester
fiber
has-
conversation is adjourned.
Yes, now we can relax.
And nothing to add to it.
Oh,
more than
your own
just,
card?
Extra protection. Yeah. The card.
Don't want to lock the room with the card in there.
Almost
Yeah,
left it there, but thankfully you can't and
Maybe I could brush it go. I don't know.
That's scary. Hope she's okay.
Oh, hey Garfield.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What the fuck?
I get where you're going.
Oh, hey Sal. Avarius. Hey to you too. Oh, hey Ludric. And I believe it's still Higgs.
Okay, we gotta get.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you're still hanging in there.
Barely.
thanks.
Yeah, why not? Can't hurt me.
No, I'm too tired for that, and also my
Yeah.
Oh. Hey Maxine, Casey, Ethan, Keith. Hello.
Hey, pal, good to see you.
Good to see you're all right.
The trick was to get us out here. Yeah, fine. Reminiscing.
Who is this?
By the way, have plus and minus.
Yeah.
They did actually.
So the
Yes.
other,
Oh, congrats.
yeah, so the guy wanted
We were talking about Pokemon eggs. And apparently, on the raffle at the gala of Diamond Casino, 50 million
It's like a Sparrow outfit.
eggs.
Oh my.
I think it probably shows a little bit too much.
So, the website I looked on said that if you say the word
That's
eggs,
very nice.
it's just better.
Yeah.
So,
Now that's
amazing roof. I can't even feel it.
super
You have to worry about your fur getting matted.
oh yeah.
If I have to, I guess Rand's gonna have to.
Okay, that's some glitter.
Very flashy. Very flashy.
I missed it.
Fuck.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's worse because it's like your entire body.
yeah, and you can't
really do it yourself.
So I believe that the raffle winners, it must have, because they, they're, I guess, probably got the new Pokemon.
Definitely cool.
Well, the eggs only was retrieved like 2 days ago. They had their eggs since the prom, which was like.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like, too, I'm talking about the prom. Like, the 3 who won the eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
If theirs hatched in... Hey, didn't the skeleton goat person won an egg?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Well, guess we'll ask him next time we see them.
That's what I saw. You'll see much more.
Yeah, they do come here. So.
So we'll find at the end of the carry him before I go here.
That's awesome. I'm sorry if that insulted you. She just told me to believe it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So I keep hearing that you're really lucky, but how true is it now?
I don't know.
May I, Pat?
It looks like
Look.
my mom got left here.
Like, it's just Higgs.
Yeah,
Don't.
okay, I can see
He's
that.
having a rough time. Just don't.
It's still entertaining, though.
And smaller, because mom's bigger than
If I saw a dragon Higgs, I never will think he will be a danger noodle.
Oh, do you remember one time when I booted Ludwig on the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't end very well.
War in the line fork.
Start glowing.
Yeah. So be aware that what your actions can do.
How are you?
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the hard way.
If I get pooped on the nose, I breathe fire randomly.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna flump on me. Gonna body slam me like
Uh,
Shen had a Snorlax on top of him.
Apparently, they can still use their powers.
For real?
Yeah, apparently so. Even though they're polymorphed, they can still use their normal abilities in their like,
Probably up.
original form.
He's huge. Either they're up or out.
Yeah, I know. He wants to.
Turned him horizontal.
Yeah,
He just did the
I know, right? Maybe he'll get it. Maybe he'll regrow it. You know,
my bet is up there, door there. I knew it. I mean, I guess every possible option.
He's out of place here.
I'm more of a nature guy, but I get it.
Who?
He does work here.
That scenario, if my arm was off, I'd either.
The ferret works here.
Yeah, we need him to go to work.
Yeah, so I think probably lesson learned: never sleep in those hot springs you guys keep mentioning.
They're so comfy though.
I've never been to those.
So get an alarm clock or
They're
something.
really nice.
You know, we
Yeah,
should make him like retake some licenses, so his pictures are just him as the ferret.
Get him a driver's license.
Every identification.
Here he is.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hey, do you have to like redo your like driver's permit or something?
I don't have a driver's license.
Do you want one?
Like a spaceship license?
Yeah, do you want one?
I do have a spaceship license, but they only check for that shit like once every 10 years.
It would be really funny if you had to get a new license and you were a ferret whenever you got it.
Hopefully this is just temporarily.
Some governmental body. My brain's.
Yeah, imagine if I had to do politics shit right now. Yeah. Put on a suit.
Can you imagine, like,
HOA
you know those
comes by
pictures up top
Dragon's
over there?
Fire.
Just imagine
They still lie. I have not had a follow-up meeting with them.
OPD is just.
okay. Oh, that's it, yeah.
Who's this weird?
You know what? I could lay on my back right now and not even do anything.
Ron's an actually a little jealous. Oh.
Wow. Pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Stare it down, dog.
It doesn't even strain your tail or anything?
No.
Okay.
90% like part of it.
Give you a pet. He's just
I'm like
really shy.
What do you do then on your
Someone's
day?
hanging on a pole.
Hold it out, or I don't know.
The usual shit, ironically.
Oh, okay.
I still do the same shit.
Yeah, I heard that you can still use your powers.
For that cat.
I mean, I went to the fucking, I went to the, so I went to go see if the champions could help me out, right? And they were like going to do a mission into this fucking like alien world that we go to like look after because it's being absorbed into the in-between. And so like straight up, I just fucking I went to a fucking alien planet. Like this.
Fantastic.
Except I couldn't talk because I didn't have this fucking thing.
That's so funny.
So I just communicated with noises and writing on the ground very poorly. And then we went to like the core of the planet. and fought a bunch of rock golems, and I just soul forced them.
Huh. Alright, you know, same old, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just a ferret now.
Okay. Oh man. How much? It was like the 4th time you polymorphed of any kind?
I
I don't know.
Huh? What was that?
Oh yeah, you have that. I still forgot. I don't exactly know why you have those. I don't think I've had an explanation with that.
There's learning for virus.
I can use them.
Signs.
Oh.
They're just they're just cantrips, basically.
Oh,
They're just
okay.
useful cantrips when it comes to combat. And then there's a bunch of non-combat ones that apparently Avarius knows and didn't fucking tell me until he just straight up made him.
Okay.
I've been doing them a lot.
I didn't even know.
Got it. I'm still loading magic, so I guess the cantrips is one of them. Okay, that makes sense.
The only thing different is because I communicate with this, I still chirp a bit. I just keep it really quiet, let the do other things. But I can just like fucking talk like this, and then and then everyone hears the fucking this sound while I'm talking, and then and then there's all that. But I just keep it quiet, so I let the amulet do the work. But I'll still sometimes fucking squeam.
I mean, at least I have a certain item lets me communicate with animals.
Hi, Arlo.
I'm using a certain crystal.
Hi.
Okay, cool. So you're the only one who I can fucking go to if I ever lose this. I'm fucked.
Why haven't you tried ascending?
I can't cast sending. I'm not good with those kind of spells.
God.
I'm much better with evocation than I am with anything else. I'm okay at divination, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
Still stuck as a chiller.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the word I wanted to say. It's a scarf. You should get a pink scarf. It would look totally cool.
I should get the same scarf that Connor has, that has my fucking symbol on it. That way people will know who I am, but that feels a little demeaning still.
Hey, why not?
Just means you own yourself.
Why don't you get the brand just branded on your forehead?
Because it's like
I know it's there, you stupid bitch.
But what if you do change back and like that mark is like still there when you change back?
I mean, he's a stormtrooper. It's kind of like the point, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that
Or
Star
or something to just put on him.
I'll get used to it.
That way people realize.
Well, the other alternative is VRChat, so I think it's an easy choice.
Well, no, we've already tried putting hats on him. He doesn't think hats gonna work.
So this is just a
they're not
polymorph.
a really big hat, and you put like a fucking chin strap on me, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
What if we like get a keychain and just stick it in the fur?
I hate that double meaning.
No.
Earring? You have big ears.
True. Those are very fun.
You could just get a really cute bow. Yeah.
That would be really
I will
cute.
axe you till you're on the ground drooling.
Let's see, what might look good for you? Don't think I'm thinking is like maybe a little.
The bow tie is pretty good.
What's gonna happen is here's how people are gonna be able to identify me, right? It's probably the first time I use mud at any point, my fucking sclera are gonna turn black.
Oh god.
What?
Surprised it actually hasn't happened yet.
White from the eyes.
Yeah,
That's what they mean by turning black.
But
Okay.
this must be one heck of a strong polymorph.
I still think you should get the
It's a 9th level polymorph.
9th level upcast, the polymorph.
So-
spell circle.
Oh my god.
That's not sketchy at all.
Have you tried like drinking milk or something? I don't know.
That person just disintegrated.
What?
So wait, how
I
do
don't know,
polymorphs
might work.
wear off?
Time.
Hey, Ren is actually kind of
Time, a lot
enjoying
of
it
damage.
because I'm cold.
Right.
Like I'm just cold. Like when I get when people get close to me, I'm just
I remember when I poked you.
like
it
an
was
AC
So-
unit.
I thought it was just.
Oh,
So
maybe
your
it's
wife
whatever
likes cold,
creature
you're
you're
very
into
cold.
seems to
That
be
makes
just
sense.
related to
Yeah.
maybe an ice element.
Do you have like any ice spells or something, or?
I haven't tried. I'll have to look at some of Ren's spells. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think I have a breath weapon. I just haven't tried it yet. I have a breath weapon in my other body too,
I was
so
gonna
you
say,
know.
you've seen you fight with like in the
So
aquarium
just-
there.
So that means
That was
you produce
Igni.
ice, right?
That was Igni. That's just me fucking casting environment.
Oh, okay.
Cold
Yeah.
or
So- So the higher the
Just
level the
because the
polymorph, the longer it takes to wear off.
Yeah.
Or the
Basically.
more potent it is.
Well, I'm not that experienced with magic.
Did Dylan?
I just use magic equipment items.
Try to help you with this too. I mean, I'm just talking up my
Set up this shit
head.
out of luck.
Okay, wow, that's
I was
very
gonna say-
reassuring.
That sounds funny. Going to use that
It's
line.
at 9th level. The most you can do is wait it out or beat him into an inch of his life.
I think he's gonna pick
Do
the
you want to
ladder.
do that?
I gave him a
Yeah.
suggestion at this
I'll
point.
just wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Considering that my wife is emotionally attached to me, I don't think I want to put her through that. I'd rather just be a ferret for a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah.
Big chili
Oh.
ferret.
Are you happy?
Chill it. Or chill red. What's a
Well,
good
for the most part,
combination of
just,
chill and ferret?
By the way, Quill's going to fucking die if we don't find his Darkling.
Yeah.
That is true.
Fuck, that's...
Okay, then that makes it more important. Then we should send people for recon.
Why do you think I made a big deal out of it after my skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone to
well,
go.
ask
What?
Kalos
Actually, wait,
and get
no.
a team of 2 so we can actually do like a little bit of.
Never mind.
Okay,
Wait,
good.
what does this
okay.
Darkling look
Me
like?
and Varius go down. We go do recon.
I can't do that. Not right now.
Scales is being fucking with the shit right now.
I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can trust me. I think.
But you know, you could fight
Scales
stuff.
is gonna let me down. He's not going to let you down.
I thought it was just because, you know, you're a figure. But, I don't know. I thought I was being considerate.
Wait, isn't that racism? Or am I getting that wrong?
No, what the, no! What's
Well, regardless, at the minimum, the next run we have investigative minds go down there. I would definitely recommend this guy go down there because he's good at hunting that shit. You and Roderick would be a good team up to do that.
I'm gonna go down to the warrens before this is all over as a fucking ferret. I get like ferret armor.
Can ferret armor on you? Varius can ride you like a.
Don't do that.
What if,
Saddle and Varius can ride you. No one is going to ride me!
I love
I'd be concerned.
my daughter, like, hit you right on
Very
it?
married.
Actually, that's not true. I don't trust you with the brain.
Oh god, don't do that.
I don't know how to feel about what I just
This is
heard.
a grown man.
No, I was kidding.
That is a grown man.
That is a very angry grown man.
You're fine.
I think he's swearing in his native tongue now.
You took the amulet off so you can scream.
I should probably not put on that bracelet with the nature crystal on.
On one hand, I want to give chin scratches. On the other hand, I realize that's still Higgs.
Yeah, that is just a man.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is a man.
Well, if to signal people that you're Higgs, I'm thinking of two ways. Either like a scarf or like an armband.
Just soul force them.
I might.
Not right here, please. Not next to me.
Yeah. Who are you? Who even are you right now? Who are you?
My bad.
Why was that the most like NPC response I've ever gotten to anything?
It was.
What the hell was that? Shit.
What?
That noise right now.
just like idly wander around like in panic. Afterwards.
There you are.
And then stop.
You're being for a little bit.
Help me.
Go too far.
What the fuck is that? What is
I don't know.
Man, I have not been here in so long. Like,
I was just told about this place, so I don't know how to feel about it.
What the?
Metaverse. Anything can appear.
Seriously, what the fuck is that big thing?
I mean the blue one, not the black.
What are you doing, Ion?
Casey, what the actual fuck is going on?
Just curious.
Just checking. Just checking my phone. That's all.
Okay. That came straight out of a horror tune.
And
switch outfits from he's up there too? I assume he used to
I'm trying to think of a day currently, so
But yeah, alright, let's go actually have it. Kill the people like that's against them.
my best day so far is Saturday, I think, and I still gotta ask staff comes if anybody wants to join.
I joined, but I got that. That's fair. I'd say I joined, but I gotta keep myself in.
You never put it hard. It says, let us lock in you.
I mean, it's usually like one.
Maybe not. I was gonna say, I was always. We could just go see a movie or something. If your doctor lets you, or if you guys go like. Now I
guess it makes sense. I guess if they can work together. So.
What?
I don't really. Yeah, I guess he is trying to be scary.
Oh, no, wait.
Do I want to know what the fuck is going on about?
Yeah, watch this.
Honestly.
I've lost track of it.
Is this info still in the basement?
I haven't seen them come back since.
Okay.
I think when they just start jumping, they'll get angry. I think they went upstairs. I don't think they went downstairs.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't paying close attention.
If you want to.
Oh. Hey there, it's been a while.
Hey, husband.
I'm alright.
I haven't memorized it here, but.
More or less same here, just weird shit going on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Single bedroom is 25. If you want to have a double bedroom, it's 50. Each day. I'll take a single room.
Oh, I get to see something adorable.
Deliver your favorite woman.
Oh.
Hello, I'm woman.
Hey.
It's the room to the left.
Are you serious? You just got delivered a woman.
So, like, polar bears, huskies.
Oh, jeez. That was a close. Like, very like narrow window. That's impressive. You're running some sort of Toontown horror.
I'm taking in one of them a name, Sprinkles.
Don't let it know I'm here.
I don't see him. So what's so scary about it?
I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just trying to do stuff.
Starting to hurt a bit.
Well, maybe try hiding in a place with. Oh, they were not here.
Have a good night.
Oh no.
Hey,
Excuse me.
leave the fucking customers alone. Yeah, me. Yeah, I mean him. Leave him alone.
So please leave them alone.
You okay, dude?
I think we should probably take this back inside, don't you think?
No, I mean, if you stormed out, I'll check the roof just to be sure. But, like, yeah. Understood. You stormed off it.
Jeez.
Is anyone...
I gotta be kidding me. Hey, you better not damage any property, alright? They're gone for now. What's that the guy's deal?
I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, kid. I'm gonna get my boots.
If you're gonna get out of the situation, I think of two options. Either A, face your fears and stand up to it, or B, use it like some sort of glamour or polymorph spell to at least get out there undetected.
I think I'm gonna jump ship to something else for now.
Alright, just stay safe.
Pull them up.
Yeah, what he said.
Still out there.
Mandatory pawn, mandatory specification.
Oh, yeah, of course. Mandatory pawn or mandatory pawn? Oh, God. Don't let the air up the lawn. Hey, dude, can you man the...
Yes.
Well, I need to...
Aye, aye.
Walk on.
So, I appreciate it.
Alrighty. I'm here. I'm later.
I'll see you at the party.
Fair enough. Right.
That's your name, right? No, just get a.
Come on. There he is.
So that means you're a
We're not
baby
soldiers.
now.
I thought you were
Mercenaries, not soldiers, though.
Dragon's
They're mercenaries. We got child soldier.
Child
mercenary.
Child mercenaries.
It always sounds better.
Jeez, what I just walk into?
I thought you were just a midget.
Anyone below
Yeah.
the age of
I
18.
mean, it's the only reason.
Hey, can my son
Yeah,
go to
I'm
war?
like,
I'm 5'6" right now.
No,
Well,
actually,
maybe
it's
every
the age of
dog's in that
16.
building. 11 years right now. So I'm
We're progressive.
Have a good
We're
one.
progressive.
It's not too tall.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be a little late though, because I'm sleeping at Sal's doghouse.
Then the next day, yeah.
But yeah, I just thought you were a short lady.
Don't talk about my manager.
I'm crashing on a couch because I'm lonely.
Do you want the couch or you want the guest bedroom? Like an actual bed?
It's gonna be like you're in the crib.
Ah, so
I
American.
can make
Buy
one
a really
fit
big
in.
dog bed.
Well, basically,
You know what?
yes.
Yes,
Can you
that's
make me
what
a
we do.
long
You know what I mean.
Hi there.
A really long bed.
Joking.
He wants to stretch out.
I can always stretch out.
Hello?
No.
Griselda.
Come here. You have a terrible idea.
Oh, not the.
So we won't get him.
Oh, hey Griselda.
It's been a night.
Like a paper towel too.
Okay.
So we can go through it.
Apparently we're having a mandatory party. We don't know when, but
Trust me, you'll love it
so
once
you
you get
know,
inside
Sis
of
and I
it.
are going on a trip. soon.
Get in the gym, TV, see fight.
Okay.
I just want to lay down.
We're not sure
Are
about
you sure you
that.
don't have the extinction to burrow?
Yeah. Probably.
Do you not?
No, not really.
The
I could go
fight.
dig holes in the Kazi fucking Zayu land.
Oh,
We just got here to
I didn't even
You
think
couldn't-
about
We're gonna go
that.
visit
Putting him in a
Rayesh
giant
over the
sock.
weekend, and then
I'm
from
gonna start
there
digging holes.
Oh.
Do
go
you look like
adventuring
this?
back in our world.
I don't know.
Back in.
Well, no, actually, no. I can change my mental representation in there. I can make myself look like whatever. I'm really good with mental
Adventure,
representation.
like we promised.
Stay
we
like
would
yourself,
here,
it's funny,
So
yeah.
we're gonna see if we can do.
By the way, actually, wait. But by the way,
Okay.
any progress?
So wait, by your will,
I
that
haven't
is.
gone anywhere near
Tutorial.
that recently. I've been too busy with this and
Tutorial.
everything
Okay.
else. I will be though. I will be.
Maybe a few hours, we'll see how it
Minimum
goes.
at least
Oh,
first.
then we'll have to deal with
Take your
time
time.
manipulation, so that might add some. Or subtract it, we don't know what happens.
Time generation, that is.
So, by the way,
Is that crap? No, wait, that's
by the way, talk to the twins. Yeah, no, the conversation. Yeah, I know you're right there. The conversation was about as well as expected for what we talked. Discussed.
Right.
Alright.
Oh, you were talking to the. Wait, where are they?
They're right there.
Right towels.
Oh, hang on.
This is all that.
Oh, that's them.
Hopefully, by the
Okay.
time we get back, we'll have a lot of stories and songs.
This is the first time I've actually seen them. I only heard about them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Elvis.
We'll look forward to it.
Wait, you said they were twins, right? So how do you know which one is which?
Well,
Oh, the ghost of.
It's a little bit easier than most.
I didn't even have to say anything.
Oh, right, they're afraid that.
Gynophobia.
Paul
Sorry.
is.
What was that guy's deal?
Yeah.
Oh, hey
afraid
Trash.
of
I don't know, Trash. I don't know.
women.
Specifically.
They're afraid.
So,
They have a
I use
phobia of that.
the naming scheme I use to help remember.
Alright.
So it's ebb and flow. Flow is low, ebb comes and goes.
So
What's your
wait, you're Harlow. Harlow Enos. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I'm Flo.
What's fucking scaring you?
I'm gonna take a hot shower when I get home and get all this rain out of my face.
Eh.
You're the werewolf guy, right?
We were realizing that Higgs probably has to get brushed.
Wait. It's nice to meet you and your sister, even though I can't
I
look at
didn't
one of
think
you.
he'll do it himself.
We've had worse
we could either work on this together. We can make
Evan Flo, you're being hugged.
Or we could buy one of those cat trees that you see tattoos that they run up against.
Behind you.
Oh.
Why am I having as much fun with this as I am? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be, especially with my case right now.
Yeah, you know, it's only a matter of.
Do you want to be hung?
You can have me if you want to. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe not.
Okay.
Not quite.
Okay. Was there
I'm sorry, I'm a ferret before you go back to
I start
Cleveland.
causing problems with this.
Why? Why are you causing problems? This is my son.
Wait, what kind of problems?
For who?
Shopping.
Wait, what kind of problems?
I'm sorry, I'm a ferret before you go back to
Alright, shopping. Right. Okay. Telling you to look forward to that.
I mean, we can make that happen. We can make that happen, but oh my God, please, no, why? Not you two. Not you two. I'm already having to deal with the fucking gifts from Nemi. I don't.
Shopping.
It is not going to look good if you not only encourage her but try to one up her.
I'm better than her.
I don't know. I don't come here.
Who's her?
I'll be there. Nami.
This is my first time being here, and
Don't
Mom.
fully know them, but I think you're better.
Another one of my kind. Spiteful.
I remember what you
manipulative.
told me that one time, so... I still think Sal is better than them, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, who?
Remember, Nemi is a bitch. Sal, 10 times. Absolutely 20, 100 times better. Remember that.
Well, I don't know who they are.
This feels weird.
I mean...
This feels weird, and you know why this feels weird.
Yeah.
Wait. Does this mean I'm allowed to call them a bitch if I see them?
Absolutely. Well, so I would say yes. First, okay, so normally I would say yes, but one, language. You know, you're still growing up. You probably shouldn't use that kind of language. Two, you've already seen what's going on. They cause that. That might be permanent, by the way, which we'll talk about that here in a moment. If that's a realization. But they are very spiteful, very cunning and manipulative. They're the kind of people. So you know how there's always stories about don't make deals with devils and things like that? What we are, that's the shit you don't mess with. Those are the kind of people you don't mess with.
Okay.
They're who's calling him? Were they calling a bitch?
Okay.
So since you weren't listening to literally all the words I'm saying in front of you, I will summarize it in the tiniest way possible. There's another of my species around. They're a bitch.
Huh?
Don't trust them.
Not allowed to call them a bitch, though. Otherwise, they will.
So
be
no, you can. You're an adult. You can make your own adult-related decisions when you insult other demonic species.